Hello viewers, you're welcome to TNN Show. So guys, I have here in the studio my co-host.
Yes, my name is Ayu Esuku. I'm always delighted to be here.
And on today's topic, we're going to be talking about domestic violence. And you know what domestic violence means, right? Pish. So guys, we're going on a short break now. When we come back, we're going to tell you more about domestic violence. Stay tuned. Calling you tonight. How are you, sir? Maybe not the fight. I know I'll see it alone. I wanna hold you guys. But I pull my eyes, and I'll be alright. Say then go Felix. Then go hold it down. Then go hold it. Then go. Say then go Felix. Then go hold it down.
Once again, this is still the TNN show, and we're talking about domestic violence. Before we jump into any other thing, let's talk about what is domestic violence.
Okay, guys, domestic violence is the misuse of power to gain control over one another. People who use domestic violence will try to justify it and blame it on other things. Yet, somebody who is violent to their partner is usually able to choose not to be violent with everyone or anyone else. Violence is a choice. It's not your fault.
Definitely, I absolutely agree, because you know there are certain persons that an individual can be violent with, but he won't try that violent attitude with another person.
Exactly.
So it's a choice. You can decide to be violent, or you can decide to be peaceful. So, but then there are certain things that can push a person to become very violent.
Of course, yes, yeah. First of all, we're going to be talking about the certain things that can push you to, punch your spouse. So first of all, I would say infidelity. Do you understand?
Yeah.
If you know what infidelity means, you know that's not a strong word. Infidelity. Infidelity can lead to it because in our society today we have so many cheating partners. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
So many things are happening
from both genders.
Both genders. Yes, both the men and the women. It's not just for the men. So in our society today, cheating can also lead to domestic violence.
Yes, because imagine my spouse cheats and then I confront him about it, and then he's like, you shouldn't be bringing it up. It's cheating. He does not want to be caught. When you're caught and you know you're aggressive, you want to protect yourself. Another thing that could also lead to this domestic violence is upbringing.
Yes, upbringing. Yes.
You know, there are certain people that were groomed in homes where domestic violence was just a norm.
No love.
A normal thing.
Yes, exactly.
You see your father beating your mother, beating. You know, there's a way you correct a child and then it is correction. But there's a way you handle a child and it becomes domestic violence, because even children, they take part in this violence. Their parents who abuse their children.
Exactly.
So imagine growing up in such a house
they watch everything.
You know, so when you have your own home, you feel it's okay for me to beat my wife. Hello, it's okay. Or imagine if it's a home where a mother beats the father.
Exactly.
So as a lady, I grew up and I know my husband shouldn't talk twice because I have money. I pay the bill. So why should he talk so much?
Another thing again, is excessive intake of alcohol. Do you understand my point? Where a man go out, get drunk, and come in Even the ladies too. The ladies do alcohol too. So it's not a one-side something. A man can be violent, and the woman also can be violent. Do you understand my point? They happen. I mean, they beat women, women they beat men. So it's vice versa. It's just the both partner. Do you understand?
And at the end of the day, when the alcohol wears out, you'll be like, I didn't know, it was not my intention. I'm
telling you, that's just the thing. That's why I said excessive intake of alcohol also causes this.
Yeah, definitely. And we must also understand that domestic violence goes beyond punching and tearing.
Exactly.
There is also verbal abuse.
Exactly.
That is also violent because there are certain people,
and that is the reason why you have to, when getting married to your spouse, you need to like, okay, let me know this person. You need to know this person well. You guys converse well, know yourself well before getting into anything.
Go beyond the slave.
Yes, don't go the slave, the big waist, the big yansh, everything. Do you understand?
It's true, because there are certain people who are easily given to words.
Exactly.
So there are certain things you just say to them and they are gone. Like you've killed them. It's worse than you hitting that lady. So you just say this thing and you kill her morale, you kill her drive,
you abuse her verbally.
No, there's nothing left for her to fight for in life. She feels that she feels worthless. The man feels like there's no point in me even fending. There's no point. Like I've lost it all.
In so many homes. Yes. So and another thing I will put here is when the love fades away. Do you understand me? When it's facing, when the love is no longer there, and there are some factors that can lead to that when it's no longer there. Do you understand me? When the love is no longer there, this man will think, okay, I beg, I don't like this my wife again, I just go outside. And when the wife mistakenly asks and say, why you go come out, all those kind of things, why you coming back late, it's just to fight and punching. And that, do you get me?
Yeah, that comes from the first level of attraction. You know, when a man is attracted to a particular thing about a lady from the onset, and then at some point in the marriage it begins to wear out. The attraction diminishes. Like, this woman had flat tummy and now she, after giving birth, she's now looking blown up and she's no longer sexy.
So she's now faded in oh, go girl. I just want to advise, I would like to advise the viewers, you just have to study your partner. You get, the man should study the lady should study the man. It's not like it's your fault or anyone's fault, but if you study, if you have an understanding, you guys will be at peace. Do you understand me? Are you getting me?
Yeah.
So if you guys have an understanding, you guys will be at peace. So I don't have anything to justify domestic violence.
No, there's nothing
excuse to justify.
There is no excuse. Absolutely.
So my co-host, if you have anything to say to the viewers,
another thing I would like to add very quickly is mutual respect. Partners should have mutual respect for each other. If you respect your spouse, there is no way you will hit your spouse. No matter what the provocation is. If you respect your spouse, you would not hit your spouse. That's why I advise ladies to be self-sufficient, because a woman who is working, who is making her own money, who is also helping and supporting her family, there's no way your husband would see you and start pounding on you. But when you're just reckless, you don't care about anything, you don't do anything, you just feel the man should provide everything. You get, or for a man too who just feels his wife is worthless, so hello, she should be responsible. Anytime I want her, she should be available. It's so all those things are breaches.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for being on the show. We love you all, and please, I know you have something to say. I know you're longing to say something about domestic violence. Please go to the comment section, comment, like, and share. We love you.
Thank you. Bye.